I gotta blow up the balloon first.
Make sure there's no struggles. I thought blowing it up was part of the intro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did I just interrupt you?
Mm-hmm. Hello, 2.9ers. Welcome to Blowing a 4.0. Just kidding. We are full of fuck-ups. That's definitely what was going on in my head. Welcome to Blowing a 4.0, a channel full of fuck-ups where we don't give a shit about shit.
Hey, listen up. Before we start our weekly scheduled podcast, we'd like to cover our asses. The content in this podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes alone and should not be interpreted or construed as official advice or instruction of any kind. We're blowing a 4.0, so please listen responsibly and enjoy.
Okay, so here's another one. That is a two-parter. This is the one that we started laughing about in the kitchen. It says, am I the asshole? Oh, this is from the same thread, Am I the Asshole? And it's from Adapt Pens, Adapt Pens, A-D-E-P-T, Adapt Pens, Adapt Pens, whatever. Am I the asshole for considering breaking up with my fiance because he ran away when we were being attacked? I want to say no. Oh my god. But at the same time, I just read how old y'all were, so I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me how old they are. I don't know, because like depending upon the situation, because I've seen some women like start shit expecting their like boyfriend or husband to finish it, and they don't, and it's always funny. So like,
but that's crazy.
Situationally depending. He
should be running away from that because if she's starting it, like,
yeah, that's you're bullying him at that point.
Yeah.
Well, like that's the thing too. Like, did he tell you to run away with him? Like, hey, we gotta go. Like, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on that one. I don't know.
I guess we're gonna get into it.
Read on.
Me, from the title, yes. Like, you're not the asshole. I would do the exact same thing for considering it, because if let's just say this was an actual, like, you are being attacked and he literally bolted and like just left you there.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's what I'm thinking it is.
I mean, probably I'm just like trying to play out scenarios, but like that's just based off the title. I'm guessing that's about what it is.
Yeah.
Is y'all got robbed and he just dipped? I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm curious to see.
Okay, so it says, my fiance, 24, and I, 24, so the female's perspective, have been dating for 6 years. He proposed to me a few months ago, which was the happiest moment of my life. We set our wedding date for this December. However, after what happened last night, I'm seriously considering breaking up with my fiance, and I'm not sure if I'm an asshole. My fiance, my brother, and I were walking back to our car from dinner at a nice restaurant. The car was parked pretty far away as the place was packed, so we had to walk quite some distance. It was late at night, and as we were walking, a person in a bike came to the side of us and stopped us, demanded we give him everything we had. Sorry. My fiance panicked and just ran away, but my brother, after talking to the man for a couple of minutes, my brother, after talking to the man for a couple of minutes, attacked the man. And long story short, my brother beat him up. So I guess, like, I don't know what happened, but like, I guess her brother attacked the guy on the bike.
Yeah.
The man had no weapon. It was just a fake gun. Okay, well, where the fuck did that come from?
Right, you didn't mention the fact that he was waving around a fake gun.
Yeah. I called my fiance after that and told him everything was fine and that we would pick him up. My fiance still seemed a bit shaken up, but I explained to him everything was all right, and my fiance thanked my brother a lot. However, I just felt extremely weird and sort of disappointed that my fiance just ran away. I understand it was his natural instinct, but just seeing my brother take the attacker down, and in comparison to my fiance just running away, I just feel like I lost a lot of love for my fiance after last night. I spoke with my brother this morning to get his opinion, and he said I should give my fiance a chance and that my fiance loves me and what happened last night is not a normal occurrence. However, I told him I got a massive ick and I don't think this ick will ever go. Am I the asshole? So it's literally like they were almost gonna get robbed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say no, you are not the asshole for thinking that, because like, bottom line, I'll never fault anybody for running. You think there's a gun or something, or you just aren't looking for a fight, like there's no shame in running. But if you're with people and you just, especially like your fiance at this point, like at least grab her jacket and pull her with something. Like you just, and then the fact that he not only ran away,
he literally did a fight or flight, and his first instinct was all for one.
And that's the thing, is like he ran away and then didn't come back to check on them, and then also didn't like call the cops or anything.
No.
Like, homeboy, where were you? Were you hiding behind a dumpster or like?
I don't know. So one of
I have the fucking ick over here, dude. Fuck off.
One of the comments from Sorry Analysis 8628 says, whether the change in your feelings about your fiance makes you an asshole or not, you would not be doing either of you any favors by staying with him out of guilt. True. Because whatever, like, I get it, getting the ick from that, because I would be like, dude, if we were in some situation again that this happened and it was just the two of us,
right? Then she's
and
there
you
by
run
herself.
away and he actually had a gun,
even if he didn't have a gun, like,
even if he didn't, like, what would the guy do to a woman? Come on now, like a hell of a lot more.
Especially when you can't even be counted on to like call the cops or like
anything. Call the cops or anything.
I'm so curious on where that dude went. Like, what was he doing the whole time this went down? Because she said that like the whole thing lasted a couple of minutes. So like you were gone for multiple minutes and did not. I don't know. I like I said, I that gives me a little bit of an ick. Yeah. Personally, that's just me. I'm picky about the midnight date. So.
Yeah. So I'm really glad you're picky about the midnight date. This is an interesting notion, but what if your brother hasn't been present? The idea that your partner might turn on you is unsettling. I've experienced the ick you described. It's really difficult to recover from that. A lot of people are saying she's not the asshole.
Because she's not. Like, quite frankly, like, again, there's no shame in running.
Yeah.
But you gotta bring everybody with you. You gotta make sure everybody's going together.
Yeah.
Especially, again, because then even... man and woman aside, you went from a 2 versus 1 to a 1 versus 1, and the person you left behind is undoubtedly stronger than the person attacking them, or weaker. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, she's not the asshole at all.
No,
I would. And I get the thing out. Like, I wouldn't stay out of like guilt or whatever either. Like,
yeah. There's one that literally brought up PTSD and like being diagnosed with PTSD, which maybe he does have it. Like, we don't know. She doesn't say anything like that. And apparently he pulled out a fucking fake gun that I didn't even know about until like halfway through the story. I don't know, because my thing is that like my BF does this. I'm easy on him as he is from an extremely abusive background. He's not afraid of protecting me, but he is afraid to back me up verbally, which I also don't agree with. Does that make sense from like a partner?
I mean, yeah.
Like, there's a time and a place, but if like you're not gonna sit there, well, it's abusive backgrounds too. And it depends. It really does.
And it's always a complex situation, but like short of like real severe, at least like grab the person. You've been with this woman for 6 years and you can't reach your arm out and grab her to bring her with you.
Not even that. Like, you didn't even like step in. Yeah.
And again, like that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to be like the bare base, like no manliness bullshit involved at all. Like pure human instinct. I get it, but also at the same time, like help out. Do something.
Oh, here's an update.
Oh shit, we got an update.
We got a fucking update.
Yeah,
First you were considering it, and then the next day you literally broke up with him. You're 24. You're just figuring out. You're 4 years old in your adult years.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Go to a karate class.
Yeah.
Bitch, bye. Woo! That was fast.